What's up, everyone? Welcome to my show. And there's Seamus. He's gonna help. You gonna help today? No? You just want to look out the window. Got 2 books in, finally. Paid a little bit of money for them, so, which sucks, but what can you do? I also have to do this, if it focuses, standing up, which is interesting, because the last couple of episodes I've been doing it sitting down because my ankle is messed up. But the good news is my ankle is better, which is a plus. I can walk around on it now. But now the bad news is, like it just keeps on coming, is that now I threw out my back. So it's hard to sit down, and then it's even harder to get back up. So rather than sit down and just be in pain, I'm just going to stand up and do this. So you're going to see me walking around because just if I stand still for too long, it hurts. I just can't win. Just cannot win this month. One thing gets fixed, the next thing goes out. I'm also preparing for my yard sale, which the wife is going to have to help me a lot because if my back is like this, I'm not going to be able to do much. But we'll see how it goes. Some other interesting things I'm going to talk about, but let me show you what I got. I got Secret Wars #1. This is the variant edition. Paid a little bit of money for this. Paid $20 from Midtown. I just thought it was really cool. Kind of fit all my Spider-Man stuff, so I figured what the hell. And this next one I paid a little bit of money for as well. And that is the Batman, what the hell is number 40? It's supposed to be like the mask. If you could see it without the glare. I got it from Mile High Comics. I paid another $20 for this. So it was a little rough, I was like, the hell with it. Because this one seems to be going through the roof now. Well, not this one, but the number 40, like the variant one, I think is going through the roof. But, what the hell. So honestly, it's the first Batman comic I've gotten in quite a while. I want to start backtracking, but I don't know, we'll see. I actually finally framed my garbage pail kid, as you can see it. But one thing I'm thinking of doing, but my friends are kind of talking me out of it, and even the wife was kind of talking me out of it. The wife really wants to get a house this year, and we are really, really struggling with trying to get stuff together to get this house. So I was debating whether or not to sell my comic book collection, which was rough because I told myself I'd never do that again, unless it was absolutely 100% necessary. And I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be selling a lot of my doubles at the yard sale to see if they sell or not, and if not, maybe I'll put them up on eBay just to get them out of there. But I was looking at a lot of my non-doubles, my non-Marvel DC collection, like Spawn and stuff like that. And quite honestly, like I have probably maybe 3 boxes full of stuff that's not DC or Marvel that I don't really even read. Like Spawn, I have a few of them, mostly the cover swap ones. And Spawn #1 I have signed by Todd McFarlane. So I don't know, I might keep those because those were kind of cool. But I kept looking, I was like, am I ever really going to get into Spawn? Am I going to, go back and get all those issues? And I'm like, probably not. Same thing with other stuff, like I have a lot of, like Japanese comics, like Ninja High School, and just like a whole bunch of stuff that I got when I was a teenager, and I don't even know why half the stuff I got. I have like Jurassic Park ones, and I'm like, alright, why did I get half this crap? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to read that or try to go after any of them. But my other dilemma is, a little more than half of them, my uncle had purchased for me when I was a kid, not a kid, like when I was like 12 or 13. And they kind of have sentimental value, even though I don't read them. And he passed away, a long time ago. Actually, he passed away. The year he got me the books was the year he passed away. So it's a little rough. Like I'm looking, I was like, I know I'm not gonna, I've read them, and I just wasn't really a fan because he just grabbed whatever he could because he used to work in the city, so he'd go to a comic book store or a newsstand and just grab stuff off of there. And actually, thanks to him, I actually have the first appearance of Hellboy because he had randomly grabbed the comic and didn't know what it was, and I didn't even know what it was until recently. So I actually have the first appearance of Hellboy, which was interesting. So probably not going to get rid of that. But there's like, I think it's an Archer and Armstrong, I think. I got a lot of those that I don't really even read. A lot of Image stuff that I don't read. I don't know. I have to really look at it and think what I'm going to do. But then I was like looking at it, I was like, maybe if I just sell my comic collection as a whole, well, not as a whole, but just start selling them bit by bit. who knows? I mean, it's a lot to think about. The wife was pretty much saying, she's like, I know you'd be pissed off if you had to sell them. But she did say, she's like, look through them. If if there's stuff that you're never going to read ever again, and you're never going to collect it, and it just doesn't fit well with your collection, then why not sell them? So I was like, all right, you have a point there, and that's what I was thinking of anyway. And she's like, why not just keep the DC and the Marvel stuff that you like, and do that, and then we get some extra money. Won't be a lot, but you'll get some extra money, and you won't actually have to get rid of your collection. So that might happen. We'll see how this yard sale goes, and then we'll see what I have left over and see what I'm going to do. As you can see, I have like a lot of crap. Well, not crap, but just stuff everywhere, like Snake Plissken, the movie Maniac thing. There's a Ghostbuster down there. I have some Japanese guy. I have stuffed animals. There's just tons of stuff. I have army ants I'm going to be selling. We have like a Batman head and a Riddler head and a Scarecrow. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that'll do it. Not too much going on other than that. Like I said, this is my last purchase really for comic books and anything really. Because I got to try to save this money. I really got to kick into gear. Actually, it's not my last purchase because I'm actually going to the comic book store. Yeah. Next week to pick up the last of my stuff in my box, and then I'm shutting it down, and that'll be my last purchase. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate it, and remember, it's not the size of your cave that matters. It's what you have in it. Later, everyone.